Previously on E-Ring.
Welcome to the Pentagon, Major. Second day?
Yeah, I got in on Friday. You Pierce?
Yes, sir.
It's Colonel McNulty, your new CO.
Some people think he's crazy, but you need a clandestine operation put together. He's the best in the business. This is Joint Staff Form 136, the official paperwork of war.
Once you get in the swing of things, you see what this building is all about. It's 28,000 people sworn to defend the Constitution of the country against all enemies. You go home and decompress.
I'd like to stay.
Then stay.
And you figure out whether you really want this job after all.
0500 tomorrow, sir?
Coffee's on me.
Sunday mornings at the Pentagon. Can't you just feel the love?
The security of the nation depends on the men and women who serve in the 5 rings of the Pentagon. Before any military action can be taken anywhere in the world, the mission must be planned and approved in the outer and most important ring, the E-Ring.
Good morning, gentlemen. And where is your friend, may I ask? There you are. Hello, Tariq, you rotten piece of garbage. Look up and give Mommy a big smile. I just need one clean shot. Come on, damn you. Over here.
There's a really cute 2-bedroom in Georgetown for $2,000.
Sounds good. If it includes groceries, utilities, and dry cleaning, I'm in.
Dry cleaning? You're a soldier. Pick up a damn iron. How about Pentagon City?
Oh, how about shooting me in the head?
JT? You're in the Pentagon, I'm in the CIA. Us living together is inappropriate.
Inappropriate, please. It's nobody's business but ours.
Well, hooking up is one thing, living together is another.
First lick of daylight, I'm on it, okay?
Okay. You are taking a shower, right?
What? I don't stink that bad, do I? Well, we better double check.
Oh, my God. What are you
Really?
doing?
Is it that bad? Because it's only been like 17 hours or something?
Oh, God.
All right. I better go take a shower then.
Gross.
Hey, you want to join me?
No, thanks.
I'm just trying to be polite.
Yeah, right.
You sure? All right.
Special Operations Division Sergeant Pierce speaking. What's the probability it's him?
Go home and get some Z's. I'll see you back here at 0530.
Hold on, Colonel. Hold on. Okay, please send the photos via SIPRNet. Thank you. Colonel, a CIA operative just snapped some photos of Tariq Mahaney in Uzbekistan. Defense Intelligence Agency puts facial recognition at 60%, sir.
All right, drag JT back in here, ASAP.
Tariq Mahaney. This is that physicist who peddles nuclear technology to terrorists.
Physicist. You're being too damn kind, kid.
Egyptian-born, received his doctorate from MIT at the ripe old age of 22. That's impressive.
Yeah, we educate them here, and they take big dumps on us over there. Look here. I carry this everywhere I go. I have been chasing him for 3 years now. I can't lose him again. He only stays in one place for 48 hours. Now let's go whack that son of a bitch.
There is another option, sir. We could snatch and grab his ass, get a hold of his pocket litter, his cell phone, his laptop.
Nah, it's too damn dangerous, JT. He's got 3 or 4 bodyguards with him all the time, Chechens.
Sir, we do our jobs right, they'll think he stepped out for milk.
Fine, if you think you can do it, show me. Draft up a warning order for your old unit. They're still in Afghanistan, correct?
Yes, sir, but they're scheduled to be rotated home tomorrow, Colonel.
Extend them.
Well, their tour's been extended twice already, sir.
This is not a damn democracy, JT. Your mission, your unit, I get it. They're your buddies. But this is the drill. Get used to it.
Don't tell me you need me to draft a Joint Task Force 136.
The official paperwork of war. Thank you, Sergeant.
Major, you will need to learn how to type one of these yourself.
Oh, I got the home row down pat. Check this out. ASDFGHJKL. Pretty good, huh? Do me a favor now. Patch me through to Central Command at my desk, all right? Thank you very much. Talk to you later. All right, bye.
How's that Afghani air conditioning holding up?
Hey, office boy. Sharpen those pencils, empty those trash cans. How's the Pentagon?
Oh, boy.
Laugh a minute.
Yeah, I bet. Hey, you get the intel on the party?
I did. Look, brother, we're gonna have to push it.
You putting us on alert, stud?
Yeah, I got to. Intel on a high-value target just came in from Samarkand. I'm drafting up a warning order for a direct action mission. I want you to execute it. Look, I'm sorry about the delay, Bobby. I know you were looking forward to seeing Beth and the kids.
Yeah. Well, a few more days aren't gonna kill us. Listen, you gotta swing me a favor, though.
Shoot.
Now, Beth's got this big welcome home party planned. I don't want some family support group battle axe dropping her the bad news. Things are bad enough between us as it is.
You guys in trouble?
Good soldier. Bad husband. Terrible dad. Guess I'm 1 for 3, huh?
Well, come on, you're a good husband and a good dad. You know how I know? My old man was neither.
Yeah, well, you turned out all right.
I guess. All right, look, don't worry. I'll smooth things over with Beth. You ready to kick some ass?
Like a boiled ham. Always ready.
Good. I'll get back to you.
Sir, we have another situation on our hands. This just in from state. Apparently, a French environmental protest ship is playing chicken with one of our nuclear aircraft carriers.
I thought that sucker was at the bottom of the Atlantic.
Well, her ugly twin sister is back, I guess. And she's boxed in the USS Abraham Lincoln in Brindisi, Italy. More importantly, we've had a joint naval exercise on the books with Russia for over a year now.
A French protest boat, an Italian port, a naval exercise with the Russians. What do you want from me, Sergeant?
Sir, this is the E-ring. If there's an incident anywhere in the world where special forces is needed, they come to us. You know that.
All right, so we need to figure out how to get our aircraft carrier around that environmental barge without kicking up too much of a ruckus.
Affirmative, sir.
All right, we'll call down to NATO liaison office and tell our French attaché, Francois, to drop his escargot and get his butt in here. Enter.
Colonel, they are ready to move on our command.
All right, Major, take a seat at the computer. Let's put some fingerprints on this body. The pros of this mission are, first and foremost, prevent nuclear proliferation.
Grabbing his pocket litter.
Sergeant, while we're doing this, get Al-Ghazi on the horn. Tell him we're working on a high priority. We need his chop.
Yes, sir. Hey, Beatrice, will you please tell Mr. Al-Ghazi that Colonel McNulty is ready? What? I told you to call me, B. He's leaving for the night. I'll try to catch him.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you.
Have a good night, Sergeant Pierce.
Sir, we just received a critical report from Uzbekistan on a high-value target, and we need you, For a quick brief, sir.
I've got a priority meeting with the British ambassador in 15 minutes.
I'll coordinate with Beatrice to push it, sir, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Well, what is our confidence in the intelligence?
60%, sir.
Uzbekistan is very dicey with all these basing rights issues. Get me a lawyer from the Department of Defense.
I'll get Miss Liston, sir.
Perfect. We're going this way.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry about hauling you in like this, sir, but I knew you'd want to know
No,
he's,
it's okay. 60% on Tariq is the best I've ever heard.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Evening.
Evening,
Stephen, Colonel McNulty.
Samantha.
Samantha Liston. AKA Sonny is in The Fighter Who Lost to Muhammad Ali.
Sam is the Deputy General Counsel to the Department of Defense.
Oh, that's nice for a lawyer.
Sonny gives us legal advice on all of our special ops.
So, do you have a name, or should I just call you Hey You?
Major James Tisnewski. Nice to meet you.
Tisnewski. Funny, you don't look Polish.
Don't you think? Because I'm pretty sure my old man said he escaped from Poland when he was 6, came here, met my mom, had me. You want more?
No, not at the moment, but if I do, I'll just look it up, okay?
Okay.
So, I take it this is about the alleged sighting of Tariq Mohani in Uzbekistan?
That's affirmative.
%60 probability it's him isn't very reassuring, Colonel. Do you have a second source?
Negative.
Any signals intelligence? We don't want to waste our resources on a nut roll and grab a look-alike.
It's him.
So he's a close personal friend of yours, Major.
I can't say I've had the pleasure. But he hasn't eluded us for the past 3 years because he's stupid. We know that he used his cell phone last night at 22:25 local time, and again this morning at 05:20. The exact times our satellites can't pick up the call, that's the Bin Laden school to a T.
I could determine that with a transistor radio and some aluminum foil. What's our probable cause?
Probable cause. We're not the police.
Samantha, he assisted the Chechens in that preschool bloodbath in Russia. He helped the Iranians build their nuclear facilities in Bejar in '96.
Colonel, we can't afford to have an illegal action go awry. Uzbekistan is one of our few friends in the region.
Come on now, Sonny. We don't have friends, we have interests. And right now, it's in our best interest to grab him now, find out what he knows, so we can prevent a future attack on our citizens.
Major, renditions are illegal. An Italian judge just issued arrest warrants for 13 CIA agents because they kidnapped a sheik. I'm not going to recommend to the Secretary of Defense that we do it again just because you think it might be Tariq Mohani.
Samantha. Thank you for coming down. We always appreciate it.
You're welcome, Stephen. Colonel McNulty, Major.
Samantha.
Major, that woman is one of the most powerful women in the building. A little more respect and a little less familiarity next time, okay?
Yes, sir.
And for the record, one no does not mean you give up. You dig deeper and you keep it low.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Kid, I think you may need a little help on your people skills. Do you know Dale Carnegie? How about Tony Robbins?
She didn't recognize me, sir.
Who?
Must have been those 3 martinis. Or it could have been the beard.
Major, please tell me that you don't know that woman biblically.
No, sir. It wasn't like that at all.
Oh, boy. First thing we ought to do is kill Lola Lloyd.
You and Shakespeare, Colonel. Just like Al-Ghazi said, one no doesn't mean anything.
He said, one no doesn't mean you give up.
Sir, if we can get better facial recognition on the target, get some ears on his cell phone, and lock down probable cause, Miss Liston's nonverbals indicated a chop.
Major, she couldn't have hated the operation.
I have to disagree with you, Colonel. I'm trained in neurolinguistics. I think I can turn her.
Yeah, with 3 martinis and a beard, maybe.
Excuse me, Colonel. I hate to interrupt, but we had that meeting with the French attaché 10 minutes ago. The French protest ship is not going away by osmosis, sir.
Ooh la la. Why don't they go save the gay whales or something? Just out of curiosity, Major, how are you planning to extract Tariq out of the country?
The Fulton recovery system, sir.
From the Green Berets with John Wayne, that Fulton?
Affirmative, sir.
Hell, kid, why didn't you tell me that? That's my favorite movie of all time. Okay. There's this kid, he's just out of college. He's the NSA liaison. I think his name is Frank.
It's Greg, sir.
Greg, right. Pull what you can about Tariq from him. Get back to me ASAP. And remember what El Ghazi said.
Keep it low.
Fly under that radar, son.
Yes, sir. Hey, Greg. How are you? JT. How are you?
I'm okay, Major. How are you?
Not too good, Greg. The Joint Staff needs NSA help.
Okay.
We need you to run a time-sensitive signal intelligence tasker for collection against an HVT in Uzbekistan.
HVT.
High-value target?
Right, yeah.
So I was thinking, if he's using a SIM card on his cell phone, you can track the sequence number to an account to find out who he's calling, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
You went to MIT, right?
Yeah.
So did he. The only difference is he's helping bin Laden put together radiological isotopes. Let me ask you something. How would you like to be the National Signal Intelligence Liaison Officer who tasked the system who helped apprehend this one-of-a-kind dirtball?
I might be very interested, Major. Tell me, what's in it for me?
I like your style, kid.
Working through the night, Major?
Yes, ma'am.
Trying to revive a mission I just killed?
Negative, ma'am. I'm just briefing Greg here on that French vessel blocking our aircraft carrier in Italy.
And the NSA's interest in this carrier would be what, Major? Oh. It's all about lies and deceit with you Special Forces guys, isn't it? Everywhere you go, everything you do, everyone you meet.
I'm not sure I understand, ma'am.
Oh, I think you do. Stop calling me ma'am.
All right. What should I call you?
Just listen, Samantha, even Sonny. Just not ma'am.
I think I can handle that, Sonny.
Good. Do you think you can handle the fact that if you ever try to backdoor a mission on me again, you'll be fired?
I don't see why I couldn't.
Good. Have a good night. For the record, I prefer the beard.
Bonjour, Francoise. ¿Cómo estás?
Colonel McNulty.
I hope I haven't been keeping you waiting too long. By the way, that is a great suit. Is that Armani?
Colonel, if we could please cut to the business at hand.
Shorthand. We need the help of the French government with this hippie boat in Italy.
Colonel McNulty, as I told your secretary, you need to take this up with Italian authorities.
Well, first of all, Francoise, Master Sergeant Pierce is a Marine. She's not a secretary. And secondly, that hippie boat is French-owned and French-crewed. And thirdly, that carrier is conducting a very important mission with NATO, with Russia. And four, the last time I checked, we were still allies.
Colonel McNulty, this is out of France's jurisdiction, and you know it.
Of course I do. But it's important that I take certain steps prior to taking potential decisive action. Thanks for coming by, and enjoy your evening.
Charlie. Little afternoon requisition from the mess hall.
Nothing better than a little warm stolen near beer, huh? Get to talk to the missus?
Nah, now's probably not the best time. I'll let JT handle it.
Good idea.
It's been a year and a half, man. Missed a lot, you know? Soccer, ballet.
You love the kids, right? You love Beth. You don't cheat on them, right?
Who am I gonna cheat with? You?
Don't ask, don't tell. Yeah.
You get our marching orders yet?
Of course not. They spend all their time worrying about making the right decision.
As opposed to what?
Making a decision and making it right.
Man, you gotta be driving them insane.
Oh, they're not happy with me at all.
So you call and tell us we're not coming home. So what, now you're telling me this thing's not going down at all?
Look, we hit a little speed bump, that's it. But trust me, we're gonna get this guy.
Who is it, JT?
Tariq Mahaney. Slippery bastard sells out of new cookbooks to third world mullahs. So I'm pushing for a snatch and grab, Fulton style.
Fulton? Man, I thought we couldn't do that on human beings anymore.
Oh, this comeback ain't human, cuz.
So what's the holdup?
Gotta get better eyes on the target, so I'm gonna need Charlie to play dress up.
Come on, put me in, coach.
Sorry, brother. I need you to prep the crew.
Roger that, roger that. Hey, you get a chance to talk to Beth yet?
Negative.
Don't screw me on this, JT. I need you, man.
I'll take care of it.
You promise? JT.
I promise.
Oh my God!
Hey, gorgeous.
JT, what are you doing here a little early for our party?
Can I get a head start?
Bobby's okay, right?
Oh, yeah, no, he's fine, he's fine.
Ah,
In fact, I just talked to him a couple hours ago.
from the Pentagon, I heard about the promotion. Congratulations. Look at you working hard.
Oh, yeah, it's ridiculous.
So what's up?
Well, it's gonna be a few more days, Beth.
Just a few more days. Okay, I've heard that one before. That's a good one.
Beth, it's...
JT, do you know how long it's been since we've seen him? Year and a half. Do you know how long that is?
I do.
No. No, you don't. Because the Army is your life. And here you are, his best friend, sending him off where he could be killed.
Come on.
I just want to come first one time. Before the Army, just once. What is the damn point of having a friend in the Pentagon if he can't pull a few strings, JT?
It's 2 days.
That is so easy for you to say. You are safe. You don't have kids.
You know I would trade places with Bobby in a second if I could.
Oh, God. You guys. You are all the same. I mean, I guess this time, if he dies out there, at least I'll have someone to blame. So that's good.
Hey. You okay? What's wrong?
I was thinking about that time I sent you into that church down in Bogota. How scared I was, because I almost got you killed.
And what made you think of that?
Bobby was scheduled to come home tomorrow. I had to send him back out.
And you worried about him like you were with me.
It's just weird. I never second-guessed myself before I got to the Pentagon. Never thought about death, never thought about the wives waiting for their husbands to come home. And right now, that's all I'm thinking about.
Well, I can tell you from first-hand experience, you're the only one I'd want planning my mission.
I'm not looking for a pat on the damn back, Auntie.
Hey, they've got you in the earring for a reason. When it comes down to planning and executing actions, you're the best. So please divorce yourself from all this personal crap and do your job.
How we doing, Greg?
Yes, Major. I actually think we found something here as soon as my boss verifies this.
Verify nothing. I told you this thing is time sensitive, which means I don't have any for your boss. So I need to know what you know right here, right now.
Okay.
Colonel, the National Security Agency's traced a phone call that Tariq made to Osama al-Fidel, one of al-Zarqawi's top lieutenants in Iraq. Now, sir, call me crazy, but I think Tariq might be planning to use a nuke against our troops.
Weapons of mass destruction might end up in Iraq after all. Oh, boy.
This mission is dead, and Tariq gets a pass unless we can push facial recognition beyond 80%. I'm thinking a bump and pose when Tariq finally surfaces in that market. But I want you to send Charlie on this one. Be ready to move once these new photos give us the evidence we need. Because Tariq never sleeps in the same place for more than 48 hours, and our window of opportunity is almost closed here. So you've got to get close, but whatever you do, don't spook him. If he even suspects he's been made, we'll never get another shot at this. Now, all we need are a couple of clean photos of this guy. If we can pull off 80% or better, we're in business.
Now, that said, I want our bases covered. Once word gets out he's gone, the rats will scatter into the shadows. Everyone he's ever spoken with will change their address and modify their plans.
That's why we need to make this look like a disappearance, so that we have time to exploit anything actionable.
Now, his bodyguards leave him alone during the call to morning prayer. So you know what that means.
Some prime fishing time, fellas.
We're gonna need a medical crew of combat lifesavers in case he takes a bullet. Does he require meds? Does he have high blood pressure? Bobby, we need him alive.
I want a defibrillator on board. If this guy has a heart attack, I want him revived.
We're also gonna need SIGINT operators on board and a MENA team who speaks Arab, Egyptian, and Chechen to support the interrogators. Just once those bodyguards realize that he's gone, we may only have an hour to exploit him. So when he sings, and he will, I'll have teams ready to make arrests wherever in the world they may be. Most importantly, when you interrogate him, we gotta do it right. So get someone who knows where that edge is and just how far he can take it.
Special Operations Division, Sergeant Pierce speaking. Hello, General Fink.
No.
No, he's out and about at the moment. May I be of some service to you, sir? Yes, sir. I will give him the message.
Let me guess. Take care of this French hippie ship or look for a new line of work.
Sir, isn't the USS Abraham Lincoln transporting a Special Operations assault helicopter?
Yes.
Isn't the 10 Special Forces a part of that task force?
What are you getting at, Sergeant?
Don't they have a scuba team, sir?
Yeah. Enter.
Sir, just received photos of Tariq. DIA puts facial recognition at 90%.
90. Talk about probable cause.
Sir, we need to move on this now.
Sergeant Pierce, call the director of the Joint Staff. Request a meeting immediately.
Yes, sir.
Please. I hope you're ready, Major.
Like a boiled ham, Colonel. Listen, before we go in here, I want you to understand a few facts.
What's to understand? You went completely around me on this.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you and me.
Okay, speak, Major.
The night of October 2nd, 2001 was one of the greatest nights of my life.
You remember the date? I'm impressed.
Want to know how I remember? Because 48 hours later, my entire unit was involved in dismantling 40,000 Taliban.
You think by telling me this, by putting on some 11th hour charm, you're going to win support for this mission?
Look, ma'am, I'm not trying to win a damn thing. I just want to make sure that your decision-making isn't influenced by personal feelings that may or may not be true. You do what you got to do. Now, to prevent this, our intent is a surgical extraction during the call to prayer. The team will be on the target no more than 5 minutes.
Your plan is to grab him while he's praying?
That's correct, sir. In the past, we've discovered that calls to prayer are prime fishing times. And regardless of any international laws that we might break by snatching him, they pale in comparison to what might happen if we do nothing.
That's all well and good, Major, but I stand by what I said before. This is an illegal action that could impact the international politics of this government, with a ripple effect the size of a tsunami.
Ms. Liston, one of the main objectives of this administration's declarative policy is preventing the proliferation of nuclear weapons. And right now, that proliferation is being carried out by a jihadist who doesn't wear a uniform, doesn't carry a flag, and doesn't mind killing Americans.
Major, there are 3 armed bodyguards around him at all times, not to mention the hostile local populace and the notoriously unpredictable Uzbeki security services.
Major, my biggest concern is not the potential gain. It's whether that gain justifies the risk of putting American lives on the line.
I'm putting my best friends' lives on the line for this, sir. Grabbing Tariq, it's an issue of pay me now or pay me later, because if we don't act now, we will pay later. So in my mind, bringing in black operators now, it's not beside the point, it is the point. It's what we do. We understand the risk. We know that we might not come back. But it's an acceptable risk compared to the alternative, isn't it?
As long as you understand, the enemy gets a vote, son.
Yes, sir.
How do you plan to get him out of the country, Colonel?
The Fulton Recovery System, sir?
The what?
The Fulton Recovery System. It's from the Green Berets with John Wayne.
How on earth did you come up with that one, Eli?
Major?
It's old school technology, Mr. Chairman. Used to practice it with the Air Force down at Bragg.
But it's a movie, son. And Arlington Cemetery already has enough marble in it for my taste.
Mr. Chairman, given the severity of the situation, it's the cleanest option. We can do it clandestine. We can control the environment. It's time sensitive. We don't have to worry about checkpoints or border patrols. And we can quickly exploit any pocket litter he may have on him.
Ms. Liston, you were dead set against this mission.
If the purpose of this meeting is to figure out if the President of the United States can stand on the south lawn of the White House on a Sunday afternoon and make a case to the world that the upsides mitigate any international law issues, then the answer to that question would be yes.
Kid, did you ever really do the Fulton, or were you just pulling their chain?
Of course I did it, sir.
Oh, really?
On mannequins.
On mannequins?
As chairman of the Joint Chiefs, my job is to ask the hard questions, weigh the risk versus the gain, hope for the best. Your job is to plan for the worst.
We feel we have, sir.
You can go kick ass.
Yes, sir.
Just use your head, cowboy. If it looks the slightest bit hairy, just get the hell out of there.
What happened to you, man? You've been listening to Celine Dion again.
I'll listen to Ricky Martin's greatest hits. You pull this off.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna hold you to that one.
Good, you do that. Hey, I'll talk to you later, all right?
Hey, JT. I love you, man.
That's a tough adjustment, isn't it, kid? Not leading from the front. Won't get any easier. You're a warrior. That's why you're here.
Yeah, but warriors fight, sir.
If we don't have warriors in the Pentagon making the big decisions, fighting for what they believe in, then we have good men dying for stupid reasons out there.
Yeah.
Okay. The bodyguards gave him the all clear. He's coming to pray. Wait a minute. Hold up. He's not praying. Tariq is not praying.
Abort Plan A.
He's on the move. Tariq is on the move. Hold your positions. He's headed toward the north stairwell. He's headed to the south entrance. Get to the south entrance, guys. Go, go, go.
Clandestine my ass.
He's headed through the marketplace. He's got 2 bodyguards 10 feet behind him. He's headed toward the south entrance. AK-47's out and at the ready. I repeat, AK-47's out and ready to fire. And he's exiting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bring up the thermal imagery.
White flank, 90 degrees. I got it. Come on. One on the left. Hurry in the van. I'm hit.
Man down, sir. We have a man down, sir.
Come on, Bobby, don't do this to me.
Hang on, Charlie, hang on. I'm gonna check you out, man. All right, Rex, give me the med pack. This is bad. All right, elevate his feet. Come on, get him up. Get him up.
Is he okay?
Drive, damn it, he doesn't have long.
What the hell is going on?
Charlie's been hit.
How bad?
He's lost a lot of blood, man. It doesn't look good.
You launched the combat search and rescue team?
Look, he'll be dead by the time they get here, JT. Permission to put him on the phone to place Tariq.
Tariq. Let's send him up. I'm gonna be fine.
Hey, shut up. Look, I'm gonna put him in the harness with the laptop just as soon as I whack this guy. Otherwise, Charlie's gonna die, JT.
Come on, let's go. We only got 2 minutes. Let's go, come on. American pig. I don't remember seeing anything of you signs, boy.
Bobby, can you hear me? You there? Bob!
I'm here, JT. A little busy.
Okay, listen to me. This is what you're gonna do. You got your flex cuffs with you?
Yeah, of course.
You got duct tape?
Anybody here got duct tape?
I got duct tape in the van.
Yeah, we got them both.
Okay, you're gonna put Tariq in the harness, and you're gonna flex cuff Charlie to him. You got it?
Are you out of your mind? We'll never get him rigged up in time.
Just do what I say, Captain. 4 pairs of flex cuffs and a roll of duct tape should do it.
Stay with me. Rex, grab the laptop. Tape it in between these guys.
Got it. Okay. Get him. Get it. Keep it going.
Come on. Hey, hang in there.
Shut your hole.
Guys, come on. Let's go. 15 seconds. Inflate that thing. Clear, guys, clear. Check. Hey. Look at me. It's gonna be all right, brother. All right? I'll see you at home.
me an update, Major.
They're both on board, sir.
What about our wounded men?
Docs are treating him, sir.
I just wanted to say thanks
For what?
for helping me.
I didn't help you, Major. I helped the mission.
Okay,
And for you to confuse the two would be a mistake.
understood.
Major, I hope your friend's okay.
Thank you.
The standoff for peace in the port of Brindisi, Italy, came to a dramatic and very wet conclusion today. The French ship, which had 2 dozen environmental protesters...
If I didn't know better, I'd say that boat had been sabotaged.
I had a scuba team blowtorch the screws to the navigation system.
Good thinking, Colonel.
Oh, Pierce came up with it.
Good going, Sarge.
Yeah.
I'll go let the Russians know we're on our way.
However, Italian authorities are investigating the possibility of U.S. forces engaging